So in this video, I want to resolve a really massive problem for men, that men really hate giving foreplay in general. They do it because they have to do it, because they know that it has to be done, but they find it really boring, a chore, really tedious, and they would rather skip to the most interesting part of sex, right? It's not fun for anybody. Nobody's having a good time this way. So I'm going to teach you today a really powerful practice, how you can fully love giving foreplay to a woman. You can really enjoy it honestly for yourself. You can feel it as a really sexy, wonderful part of sex for you to enjoy, so that you are not in a rush. You can spend longer in it because you are really enjoying it. And at the same time, that's going to make you a really amazing lover, because a woman is going to get turned on so much more by this and much faster. Now look, this is a massively important problem to resolve. I want you to understand this is one of the most important videos you can take in. Understand the gravity of this situation. You have to learn to love the process of foreplay, otherwise she's not going to enjoy sex with you. There is no other way around it. There are no other solutions. Let me explain it to you. She's not going to enjoy sex with you no matter how many multiple orgasms you learn to have, no matter how long you can last inside the vagina. She's not going to enjoy sex with you if you don't give her excellent foreplay to really arouse her well. On the other hand, if you are doing foreplay with this feeling of that this is the work that you have to do, and you're not fully loving it and enjoying it, you are not going to turn her on. You can't just perform the technique. It's not going to work for her. Why? Because it is sex, and she doesn't want you to do a job for her. It's not a nice feeling for her. She wants to be there with you. She wants both of you to enjoy this moment. She wants to feel that you are enjoying her body. So if you're just performing the job for her, it really comes through. She knows that you're just doing it because you have to, because you want to get your dick stimulated later. And it's like a massive turn off. Your whole technique is going to tank, is going to do nothing if you are not actually fully enjoying giving her foreplay. Now, I know that for a lot of men, this is a very difficult message to hear, because you might be thinking, well, I know that I have to do this, and I will do this for her because I have to. But how can I enjoy it? What is there to enjoy? I just have to touch her body for ages without any sensation for me, without my dick being stimulated. Like, I can do it for her, but what is there for me to enjoy? Now, I understand you completely. And you can totally turn this around. You can totally make it an amazing experience for you and for her. So why do men actually hate foreplay so much? What blocks you? It's actually completely understandable. It is because you think that you need to do this for her. So you're focusing on touching her body in the right way, on turning her on, stimulating her clitoris or whatever, and that becomes work for you. You're not feeling anything from it. You're not feeling anything from your body. You're not feeling anything from your dick. You don't have any sensations to enjoy. That's why it's not enjoyable. You're just doing this work for her. Anything that is work in sex is not going to be enjoyable. And ultimately, you will want to make it as short as possible. You're going to be lazy a lot of the time. The only way you're going to enjoy giving her foreplay is if you realize, you understand that you are not doing it for her. Her enjoying it, her getting turned on is a side effect. You are doing this for yourself. You are enjoying her body. So I'm going to give you here a very simple mental technique that will sort this out. You have to think about sex as happening in two parts. The first part of sex is when you are enjoying her body without involving your penis in lots of other different ways. Then you move on to the second part of sex, where you are enjoying her body involving your penis. It could be penetration, or, she's giving you oral back or whatever. Now look, that second part of sex, the one that involves your dick, it's not going anywhere. It's going to happen. You're going to get to it. You are not going to miss out on it. So why the hurry to catch it? Why do you need to get there as soon as possible? Relax about it. It's going to come. For now, you're just going to enjoy her body for some time, and then you're going to enjoy that part. Have a gourmet meal, not like a fast food, Have this dish, then that dish. What do I mean by enjoying her body without involving your penis? Well, her whole body is so beautiful, isn't it? You love her body. It's a sexy body to you. So my question to you is, why do you want to enjoy only her vagina? Why don't you enjoy her whole body, the whole feast of her body, and then enjoy the vagina as well, because it's not going anywhere? Relax. There is no hurry. Where do you have to be that 15 minutes is so important? That you have to get to the vagina right now and not 15 minutes later. Her whole body is so beautiful everywhere. You can be touching it, you can be holding it, you can be just feeling all the shapes against your body and just feel how amazing it feels. Feeling all her curves, all her sexy shapes. You can have your face on it, you can have your mouth on it. The thing is, there are so many senses, so many amazing sensations flowing into you from just enjoying how amazing her body feels, right? Relax, enjoy this slowly, take it all in, and then move on to that part. The big secret about male sexual energy that everybody is misleading you about with all the multiple orgasms and lasting longer and everything is that your sexual energy is not just in your dick. That is not the only place where you feel something. It is not the only source of amazing sexual energy for you. Yes, that exists as well. And yes, you can do many things with it that are going to be really amazing beyond the mainstream practice, of course. But your sexual energy is also in the rest of your body. And when you're interacting with a woman, when you're really enjoying her body, a lot of sexual energy streams into you. A lot of sexual energy wakes up in your whole body everywhere. So you can feel a lot of lovely energy, and that will turn you on, and you will feel it spreading through you, and it's going to feel amazing for you as well. If you just focus on it, if you just don't see it as work, but you see it as a source of, energy flowing into your body when you are enjoying her body. Of course, the technique matters, so what you're using for the technique. If you are just giving her oral, you are not going to feel that. But at the same time, giving a woman oral is really bad foreplay. I have already made videos on that. That is not what you should be doing for foreplay. That is not foreplay. Whenever I teach foreplay, I teach the whole body flow, all the different positions and the movements you can do on her whole body, all the different touching you can do in different parts of her body, how to use your face on it, how to use your mouth on it, how to involve her breasts. If you do that, there's an enormous amount of sexual energy flowing into you than if you're just trying to touch her body or give her oral. That works for her much better, much more profoundly, much faster than you giving her oral as well. If you want the exact techniques and sequences, check out my full course for men, Perfect Lover. Even when you're giving her oral, you can go into a completely different mindset of just loving how she feels there, and that is going to turn you on. So that can be enjoyable for you as well as a source of sexual energy, rather than just trying to do a good job for her on the clitoris. I have a free course for you on oral for women. That course actually includes the instructions on how to really love giving her oral so that it vibrates into you, it turns you on as well as giving her a better oral. So that is included in that free course. The link is below the video in the description. So take this time, enjoy her body, enjoy her stomach, enjoy her bum, enjoy her legs, enjoy her thighs, enjoy everything, every part of her body with everything you've got, with your whole body, with your hands, with your face, with the mouth, with everything. That's amazing foreplay, and it's super enjoyable for you. It's lots of sexual energy for you, and then you can move on to involving your dick. Much better sex for you. And the problem is solved for all women in the world who are not enjoying sex because there is not enough arousal. Now, if you feel under pressure to move on to penetration soon and to make foreplay short because you think that you need to be giving her ultimate pleasure in the vagina, so you don't want to take too long before that, if that is the pressure you're feeling, somebody has told you this, look, they have no clue about women. She knows full well that she wants a good bit of sex before penetration, because she will enjoy penetration a lot more this way. She will never think that you are taking too long on the foreplay. I mean, that has never literally happened in the history of the world. That a woman thought that the foreplay was too long, if it was good. Yeah, like if you are terrorizing the clitoris, trying to make it come, yes, a lot of women feel that's taking too long. I want to move on now. If you are giving her really good foreplay, when you're really enjoying her body, she really feels how you're desiring her, how you're all over her body, no woman has ever said that this went on for too long. She always knows she's going to enjoy penetration much better after this. For a lot of women, the penetration is actually not the most enjoyable part. I know that it's hard for guys to hear, but that is the truth. Her most favorite part might be actually the part before penetration. Now, that might change with better practice, with better lovemaking. That can be uncovered and unfolded, but depending on where you are at the moment with her, it might not be her most sensitive part right now. So you can actually spend as long as you want, as long as you enjoy it in foreplay before penetration without any pressure that you need to move on. She will always appreciate it, I guarantee you. She will never feel you're taking too long with it. So just relax, enjoy her body calmly, enjoy it in every way you can imagine, just absorb all that amazing sexual energy, and then at some point you move on to involving your dick. And this is how you love foreplay in a practical way.